In the 1960s, Muhammad Ali refused to fight in the Vietnam War. He stood up, spoke the truth, and they took everything: his title, his passport, and his freedom. But history proved he was right. In this video, we will explore the top 7 celebrities who spoke the truth and got banned from the US 2025. Today, the same thing still happens. Say one honest thing about war, money, race, or power, and suddenly you're a problem. From canceled concerts to denied visas, these celebrities paid the price for speaking up. Some are world famous, some you may have forgotten, but every one of them told the truth, and it cost them. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us share more stories like this. 1. Cat Stevens. Yusuf Islam. Cat Stevens was a global star in the 1970s. His songs like Wild World and Father and Son were huge hits. But in the late 1970s, he changed his life completely. He converted to Islam and changed his name to Yusuf Islam. He left music and focused on faith, charity, and education. But in 2004, something shocking happened. Yusuf was flying to the US for a charity event. Midway over the Atlantic, his plane was suddenly diverted. US officials said his name was on a no-fly list. No crime, no court case, just suspicion. He was never charged with anything. Even the UK government asked for answers. Yusuf later said he was hurt, not angry. He had always spoken about peace, but his name and faith had become a reason to shut him out. To this day, many believe he was banned simply because he was a Muslim with a strong voice. 2. MIA. MIA is not your regular pop star. She's bold, loud, and political. Born in the middle of the Sri Lankan Civil War, she has never forgotten her roots. Her music often talks about war, refugees, and Western hypocrisy. In 2006, she was invited to perform in the US, but suddenly her visa was denied. Why? No clear reason. Officials said her lyrics and connections were concerning. Then came the 2012 Super Bowl. During her performance with Madonna, she raised her middle finger on live TV. The media went wild. The NFL sued her for $16 million. But behind all that, MIA kept saying, "Why can I talk about war if I'm American, but not if I'm brown and foreign?" She kept calling out drone strikes and refugee camps. MIA wasn't just banned from stages, she was banned from conversations. Many believe she became a threat simply because she used music to speak truth. 3. Diego Luna. Diego Luna is known for his roles in films like Rogue One and Narcos, Mexico. But he's not just an actor, he's an activist. He often speaks out against US immigration policies and how they affect Latin American families. After his activism, some noticed his projects weren't being picked up in the US like before. Events and speaking invites started to slow down. No official ban, but a quiet pushback. Diego Luna once said, "Silence helps power. Speaking helps people." He never stopped talking, but in some circles, his voice became too risky. 4. Sinead O'Connor. Sinead O'Connor shocked the world in 1992 when she ripped a photo of the Pope on live TV during a performance on Saturday Night Live. She wasn't trying to be rude. She was trying to protest child abuse inside the church. The backlash was huge. The next week, her music was banned from radio stations. People crushed her CDs. US media called her crazy, evil, and disrespectful. She wasn't banned by law, but America treated her like she didn't belong. She later said, "I was just telling the truth. I was trying to protect children." Years later, the Catholic Church admitted to many crimes she had spoken about. But by then, her career had been deeply hurt. Sinead O'Connor died in 2023, but her bravery lives on. She was banned not because she lied, but because she told the truth too early. 5. Russell Brand. Russell Brand started as a comedian, but over time, he became known for speaking out about big issues: politics, power, money, and war. He often talked about how governments and big corporations control people. In interviews and videos, he spoke against U.S. wars in the Middle East. He called out the military-industrial complex, a system where war means profit. Some U.S. networks stopped inviting him. His podcast was restricted in several countries, and recently, he faced serious accusations that many believe were part of a wider campaign to silence him. Brand always said, "I speak not to offend, but to wake people up." Whether you agree or not, it's clear he was no longer welcome in many U.S. spaces. 6. Monique. Monique won an Oscar in 2010, but after that, things got strange. She was told to campaign for the award without getting paid. She refused. Then, she spoke about being underpaid as a black woman in Hollywood. She called out Netflix for offering her less than her white peers. She said, "I deserve equal pay." Instead of support, she was labeled difficult. Roles stopped coming. Some even called her banned from major Hollywood studios. Monique never left America, but America's system tried to leave her behind. She said, "If I stay quiet, I help them. If I speak up, I help us." Her story is proof. Sometimes the ban doesn't come from the government. It comes from the industry itself. 7. Morrissey. Morrissey, the former lead singer of the Smiths, is known for speaking his mind. Over the years, he's talked about animal rights. Some U.S. venues canceled his shows. He lost sponsors. Interviews were pulled. Again, no law was broken. But the message was clear. We don't want your voice here. Morrissey said, "I'm banned because I'm not part of the machine." Speaking the truth has never been easy. These celebrities didn't break laws, they broke silence. And for that, they were banned, blacklisted, or erased. Some were blocked by governments, others were punished by industries. All paid a price for refusing to stay quiet. In the end, this isn't just about fame, it's about freedom. The freedom to speak, to ask questions, to challenge power. These 7 stars remind us that even in free countries, truth can come at a cost.